Yo, welcome in to the Sunday morning NFL edition of the Never Made It Sports Betting Podcast. What up with everybody this morning, man? I'm your host, D Will, aka Magic Don Juan with the bet slips. And if you watched yesterday, then you know why they niggas call me that, okay? Mr. Double Up, you feel me? But we got a lot on the slate this morning. It's a lot of NFL action. We getting started a little late, so I ain't gonna waste no time getting into my intros. Hailing out of Warren, Ohio, living in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the satisfied Ohio State Buckeyes fan, the Lakers fan, the Eagles fan, Timothy Dale Gatto. What up, though?
What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Good morning.
Good morning.
Man,
Good morning, man.
uh, really good NFL college Saturday yesterday.
Man.
You
Whew.
know, got we Buckeyes got it done. You know what I mean? Not only
Mm-hmm.
got it done, but kind of dog walk a little bit in my opinion. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, ain't no kinda.
that was
Yeah.
nice to see. You know what I'm saying? Sooner Boomers got it done. That was nice to see. You know what I mean? So some good college football, man. It was nice. What's
Yeah. All
going on,
right,
Ryan?
man.
What's up,
What's
brother?
going
How
on?
you
My
doing,
boy
brother?
Ryan, man, out there
Yeah,
in
man.
AZ, West
What's up with
Coast.
the guy, man? What's
Man,
going
The
what's
on?
West
going
Coast.
on, man? Listen, I agree with everything Tim said, man. It was a great college football Saturday. Buckeyes took care of business. I mean, the games was fire. Texas A&M. You got the Oklahoma LSU. The Vandy Tennessee game was good, man. I was enjoying all the football I could yesterday, man. But the kids had their time. It's time to talking about the grown men now, man. It's NFL talk. My I missed last week. I was salty I missed last week because that was Shador's first start. We risked up in the air, man. It's time, man. It's time. So I'm excited for the show today, man. So happy Sunday, fellas. Let's get to it.
No, for sure, man. First thing we're gonna talk about though is all of the ticket. Not say all of the winning ticket from yesterday's show. We got to bring that up. You know what I'm saying? It's only fitting. I gave y'all a double up. I went back to it at least twice. You know what I'm saying? I had Miami in Pittsburgh. I had the over in that game. That game hit the over late, but hey, it don't matter. Better late than never. But never late is better. All right. I had Ohio State beat Michigan. That was a gimme, 27-9. And then I had Iowa State beating Oklahoma State by 2.5 points, and they beat them by 7. I thought they would have blown them out, but they still covered, so I'm satisfied. But that was a double up for y'all yesterday. Will even threw Texas Tech on his ticket just to make shit interesting. Or I think he got the ticket in late. But either or, they both hit, and hey, we got some more gold for y'all today. So when I tell y'all the double up is coming, pay attention. Pay attention. Put something on the double up. Click the link. My link gonna be on DraftKings today. So hey, rock with me, all right? But we gonna leave yesterday where yesterday is at, man. We got picks to make today, NFL teams. No Eagles, no Packers. All right, so it's like we got your
Thank
brownies on
God.
the menu though, Ryan. We might get your brownies out the way early, man.
Thank
Wow,
God.
Yeah, we might
wow,
get the brownies out the way. Yeah, let's get dessert out the way early. I
crazy
wouldn't call the
work,
brown.
man.
I wouldn't call the brownies dessert, but
I mean,
I
that's
digress.
your words, not mine.
All right, man. Before we make our picks, though, this episode is brought to you by the Cleaning Business Coaching Book, your step-by-step guide to building a profitable cleaning business. Inside, you'll learn how to price your services, attract quality clients, and set up systems that actually work. Written by a successful cleaning business owner, this book gives you the real blueprint, no fluff. Whether you're just starting out or scaling up, it's a must-read. Grab your copy today. The link will be in the comments. She also has planners. Whether you're an entrepreneur or not, you can plan daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly. She probably even got something for you to plan by the decade if you want to. So get the cleaning business coaching book or get a planner and get your life together. All right. Man, let's jump into these games, man. We're going to do the Brownies and the 49ers right off the bat because I don't think it's going to
Wow,
take that long.
wow. Y'all want me to
Shador,
y'all
make it,
want me to start?
listen, Shador making his second start, man. All right. The Browns are 5.5 point underdogs at home. The over-under is at 35.5 points. So they ain't saying nobody's gonna be scoring too much. Or you can get the Browns for plus 220 on the money line. Ryan, we all from Ohio, but you the only one that defend the Browns in our chat, like in our whole outside of the podcast. Like
Yeah, man.
he's one of
Bunch
the
of
biggest
traitors
Brown
and bunch
defenders
of
I know.
traitors. There's a bunch of traitors, man. Everybody from Ohio. Nobody want to root for the Browns. It's cool.
Have you
It's
have you
fine.
seen them the last
All right.
30 odd years? You watch
Listen,
them?
listen, listen. We got the best defensive player in the league. He on the Mount Rushmore of pass rushers all time. He's gonna break the sack record. It's not about if, it's just when. So we got one thing good going in Cleveland. It's Myles Garrett. Um, 18 sacks right now. He need 22 and a half is the record. We got 6 games to go, so it's almost a foregone conclusion. He's getting that. He's that and Shador are the only two reasons you probably are watching the Browns. I thought Shador was good. I don't think he was great. I thought he was good, solid. I'll give him like a B grade. We didn't ask him to do much, but from all accounts, they said that they're going to try to open up the playbook more as it goes on. I don't know about today, though, because it's supposed to be windy. We got some bad weather on the lake today, so cold, could snow. They're talking about a wintry mix at some point during the game as well. So if I don't know if you're expecting Shador to light it up for 200-300 yards today, I don't think that's going to happen. But I do think the Browns have a good chance at winning this game. If I was a betting man, I would take the 5.5. I think it's going to be a close game. I think it will be a low scoring game. Our defense, Purdy hasn't looked that good either. So if I was a betting man, I would take us just to cover the spread. I would even maybe tease it up to 6.5 and say, all right, just lose by a touchdown or less. You know what I mean? Or 7.5. So that's my thoughts on the game. I'm excited to see Shador. He's given us a reason to even watch this team because they're abysmal. But it's hope, man. We got a little bit of hope back there with 12. So
You think he
I
throw
want,
multiple touchdown passes today or no?
absolutely not.
Oh yeah, well
No.
give me the Niners minus 5.5. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Tim.
yeah, no.
Man, believe it or not, I'm actually rolling with the Browns here on this one.
Ooh.
Hold on. Allow me to explain why. Ryan, as he would know best, and the Browns have the best defense in the league. And if you can contain the 49ers offense, which is okay. It's not
It's McCaffrey only.
right.
That is their
It's not
offense.
it's not all world beaters, you know what I'm saying? So if you can contain the 49ers offense, which I believe the Browns can do, just put up a little bit of offense from the Browns. I have to disagree with Ryan when he says Shador doesn't put up 2 touchdowns because you've seen that with him, they do sling the ball. They throw the ball. You know what I'm saying? Had Jerry Jeudy not fumbled the ball last week, you know what I mean?
So
That had you not seen that, you would have seen, like Shador, he was throwing it all over the yard. You know what I mean? So
mhm.
um
And go ahead. Sorry, man.
you're good. The 49ers defense is they're okay, but with their injuries, they're like, they're all right. You know what I'm saying? They're banged up. They're top guys, Fred Warner, Nick Bosa, like they're all gone. You know what I mean? So if you could just put up a little bit of offense, I believe their defense will handle business, especially being at home. It's cold, and y'all know how I am about that cross country stuff. Y'all know how I
Yeah.
am about that. And this is a 1 o'clock game, nice and early for San Fran. So I'm gonna roll with Cleveland here, probably on a walk-off field goal. What's the spread?
5.5.
5.5. Yeah. I mean, if I'm taking Cleveland, obviously I'm taking the spread. Obviously, so yeah, I'm rolling with Cleveland.
Now, before D go, I do want to say, I agree with your points. My point with absolutely not was not a diss against Shador because I think he'll play well. We go into the Wildcat in the goal line in the red zone. We've been doing that a lot. We started with Dylan Gabriel, but we even did it last week. So I think if he gets inside the 15-10 yard line, they take him off the field, and it's just wow. It's not even the Wildcat where he on the side like a receiver. He's literally off the field. So I think
No,
Shador
that's
will
fair.
play. Yeah, I think Shador will play well. I wouldn't be surprised if he has 2 passing touchdowns. I mean, that's not asking the world. That's not like saying you're going to have 4 touchdowns. But yeah, so that was my thoughts. I think Shador will play well, but I think Judkins is going to get a lot of the touches inside the 10-yard line. I don't agree with it. You got a rookie quarterback. See what he can do in the red zone. I mean, that's a big part of being a quarterback. It's red zone offense.
I know it's
But
cheesy, but are screens considered passing touchdowns?
they are.
Yeah.
He got his one last week was
Shit,
that
jet
screen pass.
sweeps. Jet sweeps is considered it.
Oh, the jet sweeps is considered passing touchdowns. So
As long as if he pitches it forward, it's a pass.
he do a couple of those with Junkins. I mean, he could,
Absolutely. Yeah, I agree with
Or
you about
Dylan
the
Sampson.
defense.
Dylan Sampson, the receiving back, he the one that got the wheels for that.
Okay.
Like on that
Okay.
note.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
It'd be
but
interesting, man. I think Browns can get it done, man.
absolutely.
Yeah, I don't. I got the Niners with the 5.5. I I think Brock Purdy, he did have a horrible game last week, and I don't think he's gonna have that great of a game this week. But I think their offense is just better than the Browns offense is. I mean, the 49ers are gonna play some type of competent defense. They're not the best defense, they're not the worst defense. You know what I'm saying? They're more like middle of the road. And the 49ers, they can put up 30 points, 40 points. They put up 40 on the Cardinals. They put up 30 on the Giants. They put up 26 on the Rams. I'm not saying that they're gonna do that this game. I don't think that. But I do think that if they get to 21, that'll be enough. Or if they get to 20, shit, maybe even 17 might be enough points, to be honest with you. 17 points might be enough for them to win this game. Do I
Hold
think
on,
they'll
you
cover the
said
spread?
You said the Browns defense is middle of the road?
No, the Niners defense is middle
Oh,
of
the
the road.
Niners. Okay. My fault.
The Browns offense is not that good, but
No.
the Niners defense is middle of the road. The 49ers offense is middle of the road, and the Browns defense is great. But at least the 49ers has a middle of the road offense. They can go put up 17 points. I don't know if the Browns can put up 17 points today. So I feel y'all with the spread. If I'm going spread, for sure. But game overall, I think the Niners win, and I would just take them on the money line. I wouldn't take them with the 5.5. Because like you say, it could be a walk-off field goal. It could be anything to beat the Browns. The Browns find all type of fantastic ways to lose games.
Yes.
So they could lose. They could play a great game. It could be not Shador's fault at all, and they lose by 3 field goal.
Yeah.
So this might be the day where the Browns defense give up 17 points, and they lose 20 to 17.
Do y'all know for sure that it's Purdy that's starting?
I can find out
I think so.
10 seconds.
I mean, I don't know why. Cause it was Mac Jones the one that's showing up on the.
Nah, Mac Jones is he said he's showing up on the on what, the bet naps?
Nah, just like on ESPN in terms of like their leaders and stuff like a.
Oh no, he's just a leader because Brock Purdy was hurt and he was playing more. But today Brock Purdy started.
Oh, Brock Purdy is starting.
Brock Purdy started. Like it's not even a
That's
question.
shitty. I ain't gonna lie. I got 2,000 passing yards and you about to start. Whoa.
But he was hurt though. He was hurt.
I don't care.
And I've heard professionals say like you don't lose your job. You ain't supposed to lose your job because of injury. I don't know if it's right or wrong, but I've heard pros say that. We know people have famously lost their job because of injury. Like Tom Brady got the job because of injury. It happens. But
yeah, I've also heard them say too, like you don't want to ever, even if you hurt, you don't want to come off the field, man.
You don't want to see somebody else doing your job.
No, as soon as
you don't want to see somebody else doing your job. Hey, that's in life, period, bro. For real.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that's in life, period. True. We all got jobs. We don't want to see nobody else doing my job better than me, because then they're gonna start looking at me like.
But he cooking though.
He was cooking, but Purdy wasn't playing bad before he was hurt. He just came back and had a horrible game. I mean, that was just one game, and they won the game.
They won the game, which is crazy.
He threw 3 picks, and they was playing the Panthers. You could do that versus the Panthers. They can't do that today.
We're the Browns, but he threw 3 picks, bro. We're not losing. Our defense.
Nah. Because the other jobs where he don't throw picks, he might be getting fucking Myles Garrett taking his head off.
Bro,
Myles Garrett versus Trent Williams, man. That's a big matchup today too.
I wasn't paying attention to that game, and my mom texted me and was like, "This boy done threw another pick." I turned over because remember I told you my mom a 49ers fan. She texted me and said, "This boy done threw another pick."
Your mom and my dad. That's crazy. My dad loved the 49ers.
You feel me? I checked the score, and they winning. They was winning 7-6 or something like. I a texter and said, "That's crazy. Y'all still winning." Like, man, like, they threw another pick and they third pick and they were still winning at the time. Like, that's crazy, crazy.
All right, man. That's gonna be an interesting game though, for sure. I hope it is a wintry mix, muddy up the game a little bit.
But I got
But we
lastly before we move on. Lastly though, y'all Shador's gonna play well. Y'all think Shador's gonna play well today?
Uh,
I think it's something along the lines of last week. One touchdown, one pick.
Yeah.
I
being
give him
at
like a
home,
C plus B.
yeah, I agree. Being at home helps. He'll play either average to above. I think at home
Somebody's
against
gonna drop
whoever.
a pass or something, or some shit's gonna happen. He's gonna throw a pick that's not gonna be his fault. Like, you know what I'm saying? With
Mhm.
this wintry mix and the wind, I was out there in that wind. All right, we are in Ohio. It's something's gonna happen where it's not his fault. And it's gonna get picked off one time.
Yeah.
Take Shador for an interception. Y'all know I love taking that. I would take Purdy for a sack, but he gonna be on his fucking back too much, or he gonna be getting rushed too much to throw picks.
Whoa.
Pause.
I would feel
Pause.
more. I would feel.
Whoa.
All right, this is
I'd
gonna be
feel
Miles
more
Garrett having him
scared.
on his back, not me.
I'd feel
Goddamn.
more scared for Shador if like 49ers top guys was playing. Being that they're not in, I feel okay for Shador.
Okay. All right, man. Honorable mention. We got our guy S. Dot, our guy Dre. Jaguars are 7-4. The Titans are 1-10. I don't even want to look at the spread. I don't care. Do you think the Titans have a chance to win this game today? I'm gonna go with you first, Ryan. We can just be quick. That's what they call these quick hits. Titans or Jags?
Man.
Titans got a chance.
Yeah, they do, man. They do. The Titans got a chance. They actually played better last week.
Quick hits,
And
Ryan.
Jaguars, man, I'm just not convinced yet on the Jaguars. So yeah, I got 15% chance. Titans.
All right, Timothy.
No, no chance.
Yeah, I'm with
Yeah.
you. No chance.
Huh.
1-11. We got the 6-5 Houston Texans. C.J. Stroud is back today versus the 8-3 Indianapolis Colts. Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones is 3-point favorites over the Colts. Over the Texans. So that just sounds like a lot of home field advantage. Or you can get the Texans plus 135 on the money line. All right. So Tim, who you got, man? You going with C.J. Stroud or you going with Indiana Jones?
Oh, see, look, here go another one of them situations right here. CJ Stroud is back in. Now, I get it, he's the guy. But old what was it, David Mills? Davis
Mhm.
David Mills.
he
David.
he been balling. He been going for so
Yeah.
I probably would have been rolling with because CJ Stroud was not looking all that. So but no, all in all, the Colts 6-0 at home, playing good ball, solid ball. You know what I mean. Now they did lose last week. Last week to KC.
A choke
Um,
job.
yeah, choke job for sure, for sure. But you know what I'm saying. That's KC. You know how that goes. You know what I mean. They were on the road, so it's all right. So they're back at home now. Like I said, 6-0, undefeated at home. Texans are not that good, whether they are at home or away. So, yeah, I'm rolling with the Colts still. Pretty much win this game. And the spread is only 3. They just giving them the 3 for being at home. So yeah, I would give the Colts to cover the spread. So yeah, win the game.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, I agree, man. I think the Colts are going to bounce back after the disappointing week last week. Texans defense, if it ain't the Browns, this might be the Texans that got the best defense. Their defense is damn good. Um, I think it will be close. I think the spread is close for a reason. I would actually tease it down to 2.5 because I could easily see Indy winning this by 3 points, like 24-21, 2017. But I do think they'll bounce back. I think the Texans will struggle offensively because that's what they've done with Stroud in there. I agree with Tim. I don't know, man. It's like 6-5. You in the hunt right now. It's like we gotta play the hot hand, man. We might as well just play the hot hand.
Yeah,
So,
man.
but yeah, all in all, I think Jonathan Taylor anytime touchdown is pretty good here. Rolling with the Colts.
Okay, man. Now, Tim, remember so far it's been only been 2 games, but
Mhm.
remember the 2 games I told you, I said they're not gonna let Jonathan Taylor just run the ball. He had 14 carries for 45 yards at Pittsburgh. Remember that? And
That's
Pittsburgh
facts.
won. Then I told you last week, I said, remember what I said about when he had 16 carries last week for 58 yards. I said Andy Reid is not about to let Jonathan Taylor beat them.
No, that's
I didn't know it was going to be like a tragic comeback and all of that, but still, he had 60. Whether they won or lost that game, he
Right.
had 16 carries for 58 yards.
That's fair.
That ain't happening today. Jonathan Taylor is about to come out there and do his thing today. CJ Stroud coming back today, and that's about to throw the Texans the feng shui. It's about to just be messed up. They've been playing great defense, and Davis Mills was playing with no conscience because
Right.
he was throwing. I took him for a pick. He threw a pick. They still won that game because he ain't got no worries. He's just gonna go right back out there. The backup plays, they all got the Ryan Fitzpatrick mindset. Some of them, the good ones, they come in there and just keep playing because they know they don't have to worry about getting benched, and they know they're going back to the bench when the starter comes. So I think CJ come back in there and he starts trying to do too much. Like he ain't gonna just let the defense lean on the defense. I think he started. I ain't seen great football from CJ Stroud. The Texans on a 3-game win streak. The Colts just blew that game last week, and Jonathan Taylor didn't do nothing. And he's the leading rusher in the NFL. He's gonna go for 100 yards today, and I think they're gonna win. My dad in the comments saying he think the Colts lose today. I was with you, but I was with you last week. But I can't do it this week, man. I think they bounce back, and I think the Texans take a step back. But they getting their quarterback back. Like everything is like setting up for the Colts to win. Off a bad loss to the Chiefs, they're gonna be so focused this week. And then the Texans have got shit switched up now with the offense because their starting quarterback, who hasn't played that well, is coming back.
And
I don't see it.
this is a big game too, man, because Texans
big
win
game.
this. They're only a game back for the division too.
That's true. And CJ might be rusty. He might airmail a couple throws, and he's been out 3 weeks, right?
There was a no, I feel you for sure.
You airmail one. All it takes is one. You airmail 1 or 2 passes and then get picked. Maybe a pick six. That might be just enough to win the game right there.
There was a video last week that they after the Texans won last week. There was a video of them in the locker room and they all celebrating and stuff like that. And you look over and CJ Stroud just sitting there like this.
With the
Now,
hating face on.
You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, that leads to speculation. Of course, you know what I'm saying? Is he hating, all kind of other stuff. It leads to all kind of questions. Probably not even the case at all. But, like I just said, it leads to the speculation, you know what I mean? Everybody else is celebrating after the win, and the starting quarterback is just sitting over there looking like man. So I wonder if they feel pressured, like, man, you gotta get him in to keep, the guy happy. He's the money. You know what I mean? You are paying them. He's the money. So I wonder if they feel pressured to get him back in, even though David Mills is rolling.
I ain't gonna say pressure. You say him or them?
Them, like it's in Houston. I
bet because what's their coach? D'Amico Ryans. No, he's coach. He want to win football games. All right. So if CJ Stroud ain't healthy, I don't think he would put him out there. He's just trying. They on a 3-game win streak too. I don't think they would. I don't think they was rushing him back. I think they want him to be healthy because they want him to look good. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm rolling. I'm rolling with the Colts, man. I think they get it done today. I'm taking them the spread is 3. I'm just taking the 3. I would tease it down to 2.5 just in case they win by a field goal. I don't like 3 because 3, it's just a push if they win by 3. So I'll tease it down just a half a point or just take them on the money line.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, man. A quick hit. Saints or the Dolphins, Ryan? Saints is 2-9. Dolphins are 4-7. Dolphins at home.
Dolphins.
Say less. and the eyes have it. Another quick hit. Falcons at Jets, Tim. Falcons is 4-7. Jets is 2-9.
Falcons.
Jets.
Hey, I hate to see a black coach going out like this too. Aaron Glenn, this is his first year with the Jets, and goddamn, 2-9. They bet not firing. They traded Sauce Gardner. They bet not firing.
They traded Quentin Williams. You traded all these picks.
Yeah, but bro, he'll be fired next year or something. Like as soon as he get a quarterback, that's like, this is your quarterback. If it don't work, you're fired. Like, damn.
It just sucks.
All right, man. We got
Hold on, time out, real quick. Just
Oh, go
not to
ahead.
not to. I just want to touch on what you just said.
If you got something interesting to say about that game, please let me hear it.
It's not necessarily to the game. It's just to
The
the point of
coach.
what you just said. Yeah. What if the pool of openings is like, you know what I mean? What if, because you got to think, what if, let's just say this is the year, finally the year Pittsburgh is ready to move. Or let's, I'm playing hypothetical. You know what I mean? Let's just say a Mike Tomlin is available, or somebody of the echelon. You know what I mean? It get some firings. It might be just time for some fresh new faces and new places. Are you still like sticking with him no matter what, or would you
Oh,
some
you saying
college
from the
coaches
Jets,
might be.
the Jets perspective.
If
But then you
Mike
got to.
Tomlin became available, ooh,
But here's the thing: if the Jets also have to be realistic. Same with the Browns here. You're not a desirable job. So the fact that I don't know why you think Mike Tomlin would want to come and coach the fucking Jets. You also got to be realistic about where you at, who you are as a franchise. And
No,
if Mike Tomlin,
that's fair for sure.
yeah,
That's
if
fair.
Mike Tomlin get fired, he could go anywhere he want, bro.
That's fair.
anywhere I was gonna say he could pick the job opening. Like, if it's
Right.
open, I'm there.
Yeah.
He might want to go to New York the Giants over the Jets.
I mean, I was just
No,
throwing.
fact.
I'm just throwing out, trying to think of
No,
somebody who could
absolutely,
possibly be
absolutely.
on some hot seat types.
Yeah, absolutely. And that does play a factor in these when these owners are looking at coaches like
Mhm.
who's available. If they got a couple coaches like there's some good candidates available, I'm more likely to move on from this guy early to get a guy I might think highly of for
Mm-hmm.
sure.
Mm-hmm. All right, man. We got it's an all right game. Got the 3-8 Arizona Cardinals on the road versus the 6-5 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Bucks are 3.5 point favorites, or you can get the Cardinals plus 150 on the money line. Baker Mayfield is questionable still. There's still no word on him. We won't know till about 10:30. It's about 30 minutes. We'll know, but we won't be on
Mhm.
here. So, Ryan, you are an Arizona native. The game is in Tampa Bay, so they traveling cross country. Who you got?
Man, listen, you will see this on the bet slip too at the end of the show. But I got Cardinals keeping this within 7 points. So I got Tampa to win, but Cardinals 6.5. I tease it up to 6.5. Um, it's what the Bucks do. It's what the Cardinals do. These games are close every single week. Cardinals aren't winning a lot of these close games, but they have been keeping it close. Brissett has been playing well. They do get Marvin Harrison Jr. back this week. He's been out. He's expected to play. Baker's banged up. This is the same shoulder that was all messed up his last year in Cleveland, where he needed surgery. So this is that same shoulder, and it does affect how. Because also too, Baker he throws the ball with his whole body. He's a he's
Yeah,
a he's a big kind of wind up guy, and that really does affect him. That even though it's his non-throwing shoulder more than
yeah. He
other
need that
quarterbacks.
put that torque on the ball.
Yeah, he's all torque. All right. But so I do think and Tampa's been kind of reeling a little bit. They haven't been playing good ball ever since that Baker MVP talk. The plays kind of started to he started to free fall a little bit there. And even though his stats still look pretty good, the production has went down. Like I said, I mean, I I think Cardinals keep it close. I would, if I had to bet, I would take Tampa to like money line, but it would not surprise me if the Cardinals win this game at all. Protect the
All right.
nest, protect the nest, baby.
Protect the nest. All right, on the road, protecting that.
Down the
Protecting the nest on the
road,
road. On the road.
yeah,
Tim, man, who you got? The Cardinals or the Bucks, man?
Ryan's funny, man.
yeah. Come on, man, rise up, Red Sea. Come on.
No. Appreciate
Nah,
the
yeah, but nah.
long you know the
Soliloquy.
long runaround. You know what I mean? But next time, just say Bucks win. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm Vegas, that whole I took it up to 7.5. They don't care nothing about that. They said spread -3.5. They don't care nothing about what you talking about. So
yeah, yeah. That's
so
good.
yeah, man, I got the Buck. If the Cardinals were on the road, if the Cardinals were at home, and this was the protect the nest type of situation, I guess, then it'd be different because Jacoby Brissett has not been playing terrible. It's him, right? Kyler Murray's still out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jacoby Brissett has not been playing terrible. He's been, slinging it. He's been throwing, he's been all right. 11 touchdowns, the 3 interceptions. He's been all right. But at the end of the day, no, I don't care if I don't care who's it showed. And it showed. I don't care who's banged up or who's healthy. As long as Baker Mayfield is playing, I'm rolling with the Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield has showed that he's getting to that stage where he could take almost anybody out there, and he's just a dog. He's becoming a dog, and it's crazy that I was years back. I was a true live Baker hater. Hated Baker ever since that Oklahoma planting other flag stuff. Hated Baker. Couldn't stand it.
Yeah.
But dude, that true live earned my respect, man. You got to give it to him. It don't matter who he playing with. Dude goes out there and fight, man. He's a fighter, and so. Man, I don't just on that alone. Jacoby Brissett ain't about to outplay Baker Mayfield. If Baker plays, Bucks win. Kind of simple as that.
Okay, man. Jacoby Brissett, man, what a career. Like nobody, like for real, when you really think about it, what a career. Career backup. Nobody ever seen him starting games after a certain point in time, and here we are, years later. He is still in the league and still. It's like some backups,
Playing man, he's playing
bro,
well.
playing well. I mean, as well as you can expect or could hope for as a backup. You know what I'm saying? Some backup quarterbacks, he did it for different teams. I remember he was starting games for the Colts. Like some of them they just got a feel for knowing what quarterback is gonna get fucked up right in front of them. Like, you know what? I'm gonna go to this team. This quarterback gonna get hurt, and I'm gonna be playing again. You forget about these guys, and the next thing you know, like Davis Mills, bro, he's been the Texans backup since fucking Deshaun Watson was there. He was on the team with Deshaun Watson. Then he just go AWOL and off for all these years while CJ Stroud, I'm sorry, dormant. He went dormant for all these years while CJ Stroud was there. Then CJ Stroud get hurt and they fucking activate, shock him with a leg with the shockers. Clear, woke him back up. He come back up out the fucking dead and
woke up
going a 3-game win streak.
Red 88.
Yeah, like what the they hit him with a clear. Like so some of these man. Yeah. Bro, some of these backup quarterbacks, they just scratch and claw. I respect. Salute to the backup quarterbacks, man. They be finding. Some of them find their way. Some of them fucking fizzle out. Like what's his name? Rosen. He was a top quarterback. He never could be a backup quarterback though.
Yeah.
He just either made it or he didn't.
He's playing terrible this year, but like even what Geno Smith did, he was dead and gone. And then he came back, and then he got him some money.
And then he got some money, fucked around and gave him some money. He turned back into Geno Smith again. Like, shit.
Gotcha.
Y'all get a wrong nigga some money, man.
Gotcha. Wrong nigga. Annie in Vegas. Wrong nigga some money.
Man, shout out to the Bay. The backup quarterbacks, man. It's always a way. Sam Darnold wiggled his way out the fucking dead. Shit.
Man, what?
They don't give up, man. Hey, Baker was backing up Matthew Stafford. All right.
And he got booted out of Carolina.
Man, listen.
No. Do we throw? Does Flacco count in that category?
Yes,
because he won't die.
His second half of his career has been straight backup.
He won't die.
He won't die, bro. He just keep coming. You're like, man, what the fuck? Why is he playing still? We call him off the couch. He throw for 300. Then he go to Indy. Then he's like, he'll play forever.
He got a ring. He's not threatening to be he's in nobody's top 10, 15, 20 quarterbacks of all time. Nobody's top 20. I can name 20 quarterbacks better than Joe Flacco. I went that high.
100%.
I'm not disrespecting him. I'm just saying I don't know what the fuck he's playing for. Did he fucking some money up at the beginning of his career or something? Like, what he used to?
You need to be checking them bet. He probably with some bookies. He
might be trying to get the stats to become a famer. He might to get in the Hall of Fame. Like he might. Maybe the stats is what he need, like as far as in terms of.
He going for the AFC North Grand Slam. Shit, he's trying to play for every fucking team, all 4 teams.
Do y'all think Flacco's? Do y'all consider Flacco a Hall of Famer?
No.
Damn. I seen a video. Of Skip Bayless was talking about his like a little criteria is if you got to think about it, then no.
Bro, I don't even want to get too sidetracked, but I don't think Flacco is better than Phillip Rivers. I think he just had a better situation. I think Phillip Rivers is better.
Exactly.
That's fair.
I would take prime Flacco though over prime Eli Manning. That's how low I
That's
think of Eli.
that's tough. Yeah, prime Flacco, yeah. But just overall though, Flacco more competent than fucking Eli is.
Yeah, and it's
Eli
that
had too many.
dumbass.
He had too many
He,
fucking
then
7-9
plus 2,
seasons.
man. If you look over the sideline, you can see that dumbass face looking like he all fucking
Yeah, we're gonna
confused
have
and
a
shit.
talk. We ain't got time to get into it, but Ryan, me and you we gonna speak on something because you told me before about Eli, but we ain't got time to get into it right now. But
Yeah,
we gonna speak on something. We gonna speak on something.
All
yeah,
right,
we're gonna speak
okay.
of him.
I got the Bucks
Before
winning the game though, man.
before we move on, Tim, yes or no? Protect the nest. If the Eagles that was their slogan, would you like that as their
Oh,
slogan?
100%, 100%,
He would love that. He would love that.
150%,
Yeah, he would love it. Yeah,
150%,
he would love it. That's gonna go hard. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm
150%.
saying.
I
As
answer
good as the
that for him.
Cardinals, it's corny, but it's good. All right, let's go. Let's roll. Let's roll.
That's 100% true too. The fuck?
Yeah, they don't do
All
it
right,
no way.
man. We got the Rams on the road versus the Carolina Panthers. Matt Stafford versus Bryce Young. The Rams are 10-point favorites, or you can get the Panthers on the money line plus 425. That's a lot of money line right there. The over under is at 44.5 points. So Ryan, I ask you, does Matthew Stafford and roll over them by 10 points? 10-point favorites
No, this is Tim.
on the
This is
road?
shout out to Tim. We got the West Coast to East Coast. You're talking about a 10.5 point road favorite in the NFL. Those rarely cover, man. And yeah, I could see them beating them by 14 or whatever, but you played like absolute dog shit against the 49ers. He threw 3 picks and you freaking lost the game. Have some damn respect for yourselves as an institution, grown men out there. If you don't want to play for the name on the front of the jersey, play for the name on the back. I mean, damn, you got families depending on you. Like, shit, bro. Come out here with some damn respect. Bro, come out here with
GM
some damn
speech.
respect for yourselves as an institution and keep the game close. I mean, if I seen it, that's disrespectful. Y'all coming to our 10.5 points on the road, and it's like, no, man. Panthers got to cover. The Rams might still win, but it's got to be close, man. Y'all can't come out here and perform like that again. Like, no, y'all putting this shit on tape. Y'all not gonna have a job nowhere. The coach get fired, everybody get fired. Y'all keep playing like that. So, and I'm out on Bryce Young, man. I know he was like, oh, is he getting better? Is he like, no, I'm cool. He's tiny, he's little. I'm prejudiced, bro. I don't want no little quarterbacks, bro. If you under 6 foot, just I'm out. Fuck it. But no, I got Rams to win, but no, 10.5 is too much. Like, come on, let's be for real.
Let's be respectable here.
Yeah,
And the
and it's up to
Panthers
the
are 6-6.
Panthers.
They're 6-6.
They watched that performance last week and they said, no, 10.5 point favorites for the Rams. That's how bad they look. Come on, man. Have some respect. Keep this shit closed, man. Cover the spread.
Well, I 100% agree, man. As far as the respectable part of it, it's like the Panthers are 6-6. They've won games. They beat my Packers. All right. They beat good teams. They've hung in there against good teams, but then they've also just got smacked by teams they shouldn't lose to, or just didn't keep the game close versus teams they should have kept the game closer versus. So I mean, the Rams was on a 5-game winning streak. The Panthers has won 2 of the last 5. They lost to the Saints by 10, 17-7. They lost to the Niners by 11. They lost to the Buffalo Bills by 31. So all 3 of their losses have come by double digits or more. At some point, if you're gonna lose, you gotta keep something close. You can't get blown out every game. So I'm with you. I got the Panthers with the spread. I got the Rams winning, obviously, but give me the 10 points, shit, and I'm just watch the game and just hope that they just fucking try. Like, just hope they keep it close. But I've been out on Bryce Young. I never believed in Bryce Young, and I love Alabama. Not love Alabama, but that's like borderline.
Nah, you said it right. You love them. You love them.
I fuck with the Crimson Tide.
He loves them.
I fuck with the Crimson Tide. No, y'all love Ohio State. All right, so y'all and Aunt Bailey's, y'all love Ohio State. Y'all was blowing that damn chat up watching that game. I don't feel that way about Alabama. They lose, it don't move me no way. But I do root for them. Though. Okay,
Yeah.
So I root for Alabama, but I do not like Bryce Young. I was never
ever since Forrest Gump movie. He been a Crimson Tide fan.
Nah, shit. Only for about probably past three or 4 years. Just rooting. Ever since Nick Saban left. It's like once Nick Saban left, it felt like it was
Just
all right to root for
crazy
them
to
again.
me,
Like,
man.
yeah,
Yeah.
like, I,
The GOAT league.
cause
It's like, you know what?
yeah,
Now that the GOAT is gone, I'm gonna start rooting for these guys.
'cause everybody started disrespecting them a little bit, like they
They
ain't still
did. They did.
Alabama. And it's like, you know what, man, I still respect y'all, Alabama, but I don't respect Bryce Young.
No.
Now, I do. I hope he's watching this. I know he's not watching this because we ain't there yet, but uh, but still though, Bryce Young, go out there and do something. Just be competent. Put up
Yeah,
if
just
he can
because
put
I'm
up
out.
17 points. If he can put up 17 points today, they can keep it within 10.
That's what I'm
They can
saying.
keep it within 10. That's
That's
just
what
put
I'm
up
saying.
17 points. 3 drives. That's 3 good drives. 3 good drives. If he can score 17, they could lose 27-17, 24-17, 20-17. Just don't lose. Don't let them leave y'all. And be like, come on now. Like, damn.
And then one other thing before we move on, I do want to show some love to Matt Stafford. I feel like he wasn't getting a lot of buzz going into this year. It's like he was kind of hurt. He had like an elbow in the back thing. He was missing training camp, and people keep trying to say like, man, they need to. I've seen a lot of like mock drafts and people talking about the Rams need to draft a quarterback in the first round or early. But I'm gonna put some respect, man. He's the MVP. He's my vote for MVP right
No, he's
now.
balling, and they do need to
Yeah.
get prepared. But before Tim, you got to go, right? I'm gonna let Tim go, and then I got something that might stir Tim up a little bit about Matthew Stafford. But go ahead, Tim.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, sorry.
No, this is cut and dry. Rams are gonna win. I mean, as both me and you, D, should be rooting for the Packers. I mean, for the Panthers here, because Rams hold the number 1 spot in the NFC, and with both, you know,
Bro, I don't want shit that's gonna help Philly out. All right, if it's gonna help Philly, I don't want it. I don't care
it
about my
ain't.
Packers.
I
I
said
don't want it
both
to help
me
Philly.
and you, but Green Bay is in a slot. Green Bay is in a chance for the number 1 slot too. I'm saying we should be fans
If
of
it don't just help us, I don't want it. If it help us and the Eagles, I don't want it. We don't want it. Let us both play in the first round. Fuck all that. I don't want the Eagles getting. No, I'm tired of the Eagles, bro.
Point being is that we just don't want the Panthers in the number 1. I mean the Rams. You know, everybody who's not a Rams fan should be against the Rams. Is what all I'm saying.
I would rather go to LA than go to Philly. LA don't got no home field advantage. When we go to LA, it's gonna be plenty of Packers fans there.
It's
Y'all,
50-50.
we don't want to go to. Motherfuckers is tired of going through. We're not going through Philly this year. Tim.
I mean, that's all good and dandy.
We don't
but
want
how
that,
about-
Tim.
Wouldn't you just want teams to come to Green Bay? I'm not necessarily. It ain't got nothing to do with Philly. I'm just saying we should be against the
Man,
Rams.
some
Ain't
I
necessarily
do,
nothing to do with Philly.
I do. But
Yeah.
if it's gonna help the Philly gonna have a chance too if the Rams lose. I don't want Philly having a chance. I'd rather just the Rams have it. I don't even want Philly to have. I need any. I don't want Philly going back to the Super Bowl. All right, there's nothing against y'all. I guess it is something against y'all. Y'all beat us in the playoffs. All right, and then y'all have been like Jalen. I just don't want to see Philly win again. All right, I don't. Not this year.
Yeah.
Not this year.
Tim is a big reason because I'm sick of Tim, bro. I really am. I am, bro. I want to see the Eagles win shit.
How did I become a part of this? How did I become a part?
Tim, you the Eagles outside of Gilly, nigga. You the biggest Eagles fan, nigga. I know. I don't know Gilly.
Them big hats, bro. We gotta get you one of them big hats.
For real.
All I said was that we shouldn't want the Rams to have the number 1 spot.
You'd have never made it, Gilly.
Y'all went on a hate Eagles rant.
Yeah.
No, let me say this though before I forget. All right, off track a little bit, but now I've always been a quote unquote Matthew Stafford hater because Matthew Stafford played for the Lions. You feel me? I never respected the Lions, and they, in all due respect, he balled out there. He definitely balled. Him and Megatron, they did their thing. I never felt like he was a threat to Green Bay. We own them. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Rodgers owned them. We just own them. I say that to say he's always had the numbers and he's always passed the eye test, Matt Stafford, right? Now, Matt Stafford is on the verge of getting a second ring with the fucking Rams, right? That's fair to say this year, right? They look good, right?
Possibly,
they look good. They have a chance to go. They're one of the favorites. You say they.
Yeah.
If Matthew Stafford gets a second ring, there's gonna be talks. There's gonna be some people like fucking Dan Orlovsky who worship Matt Stafford because he was on the Lions when they came in there. He was the reason Matt Stafford got drafted. That's like his best friend. You know what I'm saying? He was the backup for Matt Stafford. All right.
Right.
People are gonna say Matt Stafford is better than Aaron Rodgers. There's gonna be a couple people that say it. Now, mind you, we got the 4 MVPs, but people who remember those Lions years where he was balling and didn't have nothing, they're gonna say as soon as he got something with the Rams, he's been in straight playoffs, 2 Super Bowls. If he wins another Super Bowl, he's gonna have that over Aaron Rodgers. But he can definitely pass. He's comparable to Aaron Rodgers passing the ball. He don't got the 4 MVPs, but you can argue. It would be. I'm not arguing it, but there will be people that will argue. I'm taking Matt Stafford over Aaron Rodgers. Do you hear that argument at all?
No, absolutely not.
Not a chance.
No.
Not a chance.
All right, I just want to see where the respect level was at for
see-
Matt Stafford. I just want to see where it was at.
But I do see where, like, even if he doesn't win a ring this year, he already got 1 Super Bowl. If he wins the MVP this year, I think that would get him like a lock to make the Hall of Fame. And I don't think he's quite a lock yet to make the Hall of Fame for me personally. But I think a 1 MVP and a ring and even just a deep playoff run would get him into the Hall of Fame. Because now he's been the best player in the league and he got a ring. That's where I think the Matt Stafford conversation goes, is Hall of Famer. Because I don't know. Do y'all think he's a Hall of Famer right now?
I think he's going to the Hall of Fame. Yeah.
I also think he's going to the Hall of Fame, but I agree with you, Ryan. I do think it's like I don't think it's like as cut and dry as one would think. I think you could make an argument as to why he's not. So
Yeah.
Who's
But
more of a Hall of
I
Famer,
got
him or Eli Manning? Who's more of a Hall of Famer?
Oh, Stafford for me. Just talent wise and everything. But Eli got the 2 rings. That's them. I think Eli's getting in, but
Ryan, you on both sides of the fence.
No, I'm saying,
but.
this is my take. This is my take, man. Listen, I think Eli is getting in. Would I personally vote Eli in? No, I would not.
Okay.
I think you gotta. I don't blame him for being on both sides of the fence, because I think your question was who's more, and I don't think he's not more or less. I think he's.
But you do think he's better,
huh?
We all think he's better than Eli.
Yeah,
Manning,
yeah,
right?
we
can
all think
agree
he's
that.
better. Yeah, I'm just
That's
saying.
basically what I meant. Maybe I worded it wrong though, because
okay.
there is no. I'm more of a Hall of Famer than you are. Once you in, you in. So who's the better player?
Stafford.
Clearly Stafford. Clearly
Yeah,
Stafford. Yeah.
Clearly Stafford. But yeah.
My real quick, my things with Matthew Stafford and the Aaron Rodgers thing is, like Ryan said, it would help him boost his Hall of Fame, credentials and stuff like that. But you can't go from, when we talk about all-time great QBs, Aaron Rodgers, whether you have him in or not, he is in that at least debate for top 5. You know what I'm saying? At least top 5 to 10. You know what I'm saying? Matthew Stafford's name has never been brought up in them conversations. Like, not even close. You can't go from not even close to jumping somebody who arguably top 5.
Matthew Stafford or Drew Brees?
I'm taking Drew got the his
stats.
stories. Yeah, his story's done. He got the stats and everything.
But
Stafford, his stats ain't gonna be. Keep in mind, Stafford's 37. His stats is getting up there. I don't know exactly where they at.
I don't think he catches.
They're getting up there though.
But you know who Stafford would be comparable with is Ben Roethlisberger. That's where he would be for me. That echelon of quarterback.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Because he'd have an MVP and a ring. Big Ben would have 2 rings. And if he gets a second 2 rings and an MVP, if Stafford does that, then I'm like, okay, that's where he's at. And that's like top 15 all time, maybe top 20.
I think Stafford is better than Big Ben. Just like on the same way we was talking about with Stafford versus Eli, who's better player. I think Stafford is just a better player than Big Ben. I think Big Ben.
Man, young Ben was a fucking animal.
Young Ben was a dog. No, I'm not taking that. I'm not saying they're both great players. Big Ben's better than Eli Manning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so I'm not taking nothing away from Big Ben, but I'm just comparing him to Stafford. I think Big Ben. I think I'm gonna probably say Stafford. I think Stafford could have won Super Bowls with them Steelers teams.
How much weight does the title Super Bowl MVP hold? How much weight does that hold?
I mean, for me, I don't know. For me,
because Big Ben ain't got neither one of them.
He do, don't he?
He got one. No, Santonio Holmes got one, and the first one, it damn sure wasn't Big Ben. Who was it that first Super Bowl?
It was
not Big Ben.
Was
No,
somebody
I
on
want to say
defense?
it was it Hines Ward? No, Hines. I can't remember who got it. Let me look it up. But
Okay.
Yeah, let me see. I got my laptop. Let me.
oh yeah, go ahead
But
and look
I
it up,
know
Ryan.
Aaron Donald. Didn't Aaron Donald win Super Bowl MVP for Rams? Wasn't it him?
Um,
Who won it for the Rams?
that's a good question. Oh, that was no. That's a good question, man. I don't know who won it that year. It
It
was
was
such a low
Hines
scoring game.
Ward in the first one, and it's
Hines Ward and
Santonio
Santonio Holmes. Yeah,
and
so yeah.
Santonio.
A receiver won it both times, so that means Big Ben was showing up, but he wasn't the MVP. For them to give it to a receiver over the quarterback,
And it was Cooper Cup won it.
Cooper Cup.
Cooper Cup, my little
Cooper
Cooper
Cup. Cooper Cup won it. So both of them don't have a Super Bowl MVP. But for me personally, I was just about to say that one doesn't hold as much weight because sometimes that'd be a little politics into it. Like I don't know.
It depends on how you looked in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Like if you played well, that's the only thing I'm really looking at. You don't have to win the Super Bowl MVP. It does help. It does mean something, but it ain't like the end all be all. No damn. I mean, Cooper Cup went crazy, but he ain't going crazy without Stafford throwing the ball.
Your dad
No,
asked
that's
who's
big
the
fact.
better winner? The better winner between who we talk about here? Stafford and Ben? Is that the better winner? That's Ben by a landslide.
Stafford, yeah, by a landslide. Stafford wasn't a great, but Stafford never had the defenses that Big Ben had either. By a
He's been
landslide,
going,
or the
Stafford been going.
coaching, and you love coaching. He never had a Mike Tomlin. He never had a
I'm gonna
Mike
say
Tomlin
once
until he got to the Rams.
Once
Yeah, that's
Stafford
fair.
got to a comparable situation to Pittsburgh, he's been winning on the same clip as
Big
I
Ben.
mean, yeah. I mean, Big Ben was there for 16 years. He's only been here for like 6.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, I got on the all-time list right now. I got Big Ben over Stafford, but Stafford can pass him up for me.
Okay, that's fair.
Mm,
That's fair. I can accept that.
yeah.
Let's get back on track, man. We damn sure got
That was
sidetracked.
good talk,
That
though. That
was
was
a
good
good conversation.
combo. That was good combo.
Yeah, moral to the story is I got the Bucks winning the game.
No, you got the Rams.
Oh, the Rams. Yeah, the Rams.
He said,
Hey, you want to talk about getting sidetracked?
Baker Mayfield. That's all you need to know.
Baker Mayfield gonna beat the Cardinals. I'm gonna reiterate that. No, yeah, I got the Rams beating the Panthers, man. But I got the +10 for the Panthers, man. All right. Whew, we got the 4-7 Minnesota Vikings. I fucking love it. 4-7 versus the 8-3 Seattle Seahawks. The Seahawks literally got the Vikings quarterback from last year, Sam Darnold Schwarzenegger. They are 11.5-point favorites.
Damn.
Seahawks 11.5-point favorites today. Or you can get the Vikings +600 on the money line. +600. That's college football money line. So who you got going out there and getting the job done today, Ryan? The Vikings or the Seahawks?
I got Seattle. They're at home. Again, 11.5 is insane. But they are the home team. So it's not like the Rams game where they're the road team. They are the home team. I'd tease it down to 6.5, 7.5 if you're feeling ballsy, but 6.5. And they win by more than a touchdown. Smith and Jigba, best receiver in the league. They're playing well. Seattle, and then they especially their offense really clicks at home too. So I think they'll be putting up points. I'll take the over. I think Vikings can muster up enough points. I think Seattle will win.
No, hold on. When you say that, you think the Vikings can muster up enough points. I just want to inform you. JJ McCarthy is out. Carson Wentz is on IR. They're starting a rookie, Max Brosmer. Never heard of him.
I thought Wentz was gonna play.
Never heard of Max Brosmer.
That changes actually everything for me. Take the 11.5. Take the 11.5. Don't take the stay away from the over under. And you know what? Actually, take the over because Seattle's gonna put up like 35 points by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going 30. I'm going 35-10 in the over hits.
35-10.
I did not know who the fuck is
Man,
Brosmer?
who the fuck is Max Brosmer?
Man, I watch a lot of football, man. Where did he go to college?
Hey, we won't have this. We won't have this problem with these rookies next year, will we? We gonna know these rookies. Tim, man, you got the Seahawks covering the spread versus Max Brosmer.
Yeah, this should have been a quick
Yes or
Quick
no?
hit.
but
A quick
yeah,
hit.
but this I'll take Seattle, but just for some context here, I mean, Seattle is one of the biggest front running teams in the league. So, I mean, I'll take Seattle. Reason being is because pretty much I don't know who their schedule maker was, but Seattle got one of the easiest schedules probably in the league. And
Sounds
anybody
disappointed. He's
anybody
disappointed over
who's
there.
worth a damn, anybody who's worth a damn in the league that is comparable, they lose to. You know what I'm saying? So you look at their schedule and say, well, they only have 3 losses. Well, that tells you everything that you need to know. The one time that they played San Fran so far, they lost to them. Okay, you played to everybody else: Pittsburgh, New Orleans, Arizona. Okay, you beat them. Then you play Tampa Bay. They're solid, and you lost to them at home. Okay, Houston, or Jacksonville, Houston, Washington again, Arizona. All nobody that's worth a damn. You beat them, and then you played L.A. You lost to them, and then you played Tennessee. Nobody that's worth a damn. So I mean, this schedule here is absolute dog shit. So I mean, anybody who's trash, yeah, you beat them. So I mean, Minnesota ain't worth a damn, and they also got they on they third string QB. You know what I mean? Shit. My Madden player might as well get out there. You create a Mountain player might as well get out there and play for Minnesota. So shit, you might as well take Seattle. But I mean, it's by default biggest front running team in the league.
Now hold on now. You can only play who's in front of you. And in their defense, the schedule didn't look like dog water at the beginning of the year. They beat the Steelers week 2. You thought the Steelers was a great team back then, right? Week 2, you thought the Steelers was a good team, right? All right, that was week 2. Now they beat the Commandos. None of us think the Commandos are a good team, but they were a playoff team last year, and they were on their schedule. So when you looked at the schedule at the beginning of the year, you seen the Commandos on there, and you was like, okay, they were in the NFC Championship game last year. Y'all got to play them. That's going to be a tough game. Same thing with the Vikings. The Vikings went 13-3 last year. They were a great team last year. I'm not saying they are this year, but they were on the schedule. On the schedule at the beginning of the year, that looked like a game. You know what I mean? So that's a game. Now I can't defend their losses. I'm not defending that. I'm just saying their schedule is the schedule, and they can't help it that those other teams fell off. Like a couple of those teams that are on their schedule fell off, and just ain't the teams that they were last year. If it looked good at the beginning of the year, same thing like Pittsburgh, it looked good at the beginning of the year. Now that win don't
It's,
mean as much, but we thought it was a great win. You feel me?
yeah.
But I definitely feel you. They are front runners, which is exactly why they're gonna front run versus the Vikings, like you said, and smack the Vikings around. We can just make that a quick hit. You got something to add to that, Ryan?
No, I was just gonna say to Tim's point, like, yeah, some of those teams have fell off. That's not their fault, but the teams that actually were good this year, they ain't been beaten. So
No, I can't. I can't defend that.
yeah,
You're right.
so it's like, yeah, 8 and
But
3
this ain't
good
one of them
shit.
teams. So
Yeah, 8 and 3 good shit, but y'all still ain't beating good teams. So that's something to
yeah,
watch out for in the weeks to
yeah,
come.
yeah. But not today. That's
Not
what I'm
today,
saying. You gotta
not
watch out for
today.
that today. They're good
No.
today.
Yep.
All right, man. We got the Bills 7-4 versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Speaking of the Steelers, 6-5. The Steelers are 3-point underdogs at home, or you can get the Steelers plus 145 on the money line. Aaron Rodgers is going to play today. I'm assuming he's going to have a better game than he had last week. Timothy, you located in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, right in the heart. Who you got?
When I tell you this game right here, on paper, just looking at it, it looked like it could be a big game, important game, must-watch game. When I tell you this game not only is one of probably going to be the most disappointing game, but also probably the biggest question mark game, because that whole desperation things that I've talked about in episodes past, throw that out the window with both these teams. The home field advantage, throw that out with this team. I mean, what are you gonna get from me? You have no idea. Buffalo has been absolute dog shit when they supposed to be good. They've looked terrible. Pittsburgh have looked terrible in terms of like how they looked at and what they supposed to look. They've looked terrible. Pittsburgh in games that in all. Now here's the thing with Pittsburgh, in all kind of games that where they supposed to win, they lose, and games where you think they're gonna lose, they win. So you might look at Pittsburgh and think they're gonna win this game, but I just can't assume that. But I've said it before. Buffalo, like, God, I don't know what the hell I don't know. Like, I don't know. So if I got to pick a winner between the two, I'm gonna roll with Pittsburgh just simply on the fact that they being at home. But again, this is the biggest question mark game for me, and I believe it's probably gonna end up being the biggest disappointing game at the end of the day for me.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I think both of these teams have the bozo gene where they could just come out and look like dog shit and then come out and they'll beat like a good team or look like a contender. So this game, I feel you. This is in Pittsburgh. Probably gonna be some inclement weather in this game as well. So I don't know. I don't even know who that helps. Does that help the Steelers? Does that help the
Nah, I
Bills?
mean,
I'm
no, I
not.
don't help nobody. Buffalo
Yeah, yeah. I
plays their
don't know if
brother
that.
too, so
I
like,
don't know if that plays more into one team or another. I'm going Bills money line on this game simply just because I'm just going the Josh Allen factor, and I think red zone offense. If it's some inclement weather, he can do the quarterback run game, and I think that might be the quarterback run might be the difference in this, but. I would not be surprised if Steelers won this game. And also too, Aaron Rodgers' first game back with the wrist. I do want to see it to believe it. Like, is everything cool? He healthy, looking crisp. But other than that, like I said, this is a pick'em game. So really, I don't blame Tim for picking Steelers. They're the home team. So just if it's a pick'em, roll with the home team. Crowd will be rocking. But for me, I think Josh Allen will make enough plays to be the difference, and they win by a point, 21-20.
that's fair. That's fair.
21-20. Yeah, man, I'm gonna take the first off, I'm taking the over. Over is at 45 and a half. I think the over hits in this game, 46 points. For the Bills, 31-20. I'm sorry, for the Steelers, 31-28 lost last week. That's the over. They beat the Bengals 34-12. That's the over. They lost 25-10, but they only put up 10 points, and that hit under. They beat the Colts 27-20. That's the over. They lost to the Packers 35-25. That's the over. They didn't hit the over 4 out of 5 games. They're giving up points and scoring points. So as long as Aaron Rodgers plays the entire game, that caveat goes with it. So I definitely got the over in this game. That's the bet I'm gonna make. Picking the game, like y'all said, is really just a fucking toss up pick 'em. So I'm gonna just take the better quarterback and go with Josh Allen. I think he can make more plays than Aaron Rodgers. If he got to use his legs, he can. If Aaron Rodgers has to use his legs, he can't. And like you said, he's coming off an injury. He didn't even play last week. Maybe the week sitting out, he comes back with a vengeance. But it's a pick 'em, man. I can see either team winning. So that's why my real bet would be the over. But just to pick them and pick a team, I'm going with the Bills.
I
No
gotta.
confidence.
Y'all know me. I'm Aaron Rodgers, at least one of his biggest fans, and I gotta even call it like a lot of the losses that's come upon the Steelers has been on him. Like he's looked bad. He hasn't looked good. Now, I can't even use the excuse of his the weapons, like him not because he's not throwing the ball good. And then Rodgers one of the best throwers of the football we've ever seen ever. But so even the whole him coming back thing, like, really don't mean too much. When I tell you I'm literally picking the Steelers just on the simple fact that they winning, both of these teams to me have looked not like you would think they should look. The Ravens just lost last week or this past Thanksgiving. So the Steelers could really use this win to stay in the division, the top of the division. But again, like I said at the beginning of the segment, all that desperation, throw it out the window because both of these teams, they done let me down, failed me. I pick them, they lose. I don't pick them, and they win by a hair. I mean, they just ain't. I don't know. Throw it out the window, man. Throw it out the window.
It's out the window, man. It's out the window. All right. Let's get ready to get into these picks, man. We got 4 betting slips for y'all today, okay? Before we do the picks, though, I want to remind y'all, nevermadeit.shop. If you want to support us, you watch the podcast, look for the link in the comments, nevermadeit.shop. We got all types of gear in there. I'm talking about we got mugs, we got hoodies, we got jackets. You see Ryan's mug in there, Never Made It, shout out. We got jackets, we got beanies, we got hats, all embroidered most of the stuff embroidered. I don't know if the t-shirts would be embroidered, but we got a lot of stuff, a lot of gear for y'all, man. Again, if you know one of the guys on the show, one of the shows that we do, and you want to support us, even if you don't know us and you just want to support us, you know what I'm saying? Hey, buy something out the shop, send a picture of it, and put a picture of you with it in the chat. You know what I'm saying? We love that. You feel me? So do that for us, man. Nevermadeit.shop. Link will be in the comments, all right? All right, it's ticket time, though, fellas. Ticket time, man. Y'all know I came with the double ups today. All right. If y'all don't know, if you're new to the show, I like making double ups where you just whatever you bet, you get back for the most part. You bet 50, you win 50. You bet 100, you win 100. You bet 1,000, you win 1,000. I don't know what y'all betting limit is. Everybody's betting limit could be different. You could be betting 10 on it. But the point is to double up, make the bet as easy as possible, and we just want to win double ups. We're not trying to go for no crazy Hail Marys, although I do have a Hail Mary, but it's not always, those aren't the money makers. The money makers are the double ups. And that's what I'm bringing y'all today, all right? So I'm gonna go with my double up first. All right, I got I got 2 receivers and I got a running back. I got Zach Charbonnet for 20 rushing yards. Zach Charbonnet is the running back for the Seahawks. He done had 20 rushing yards in every single game this season. He's actually been getting. He had 24 in one game, and I took him for 25. So it kind of like turned me off of the 25. But they lowered the odds a little bit. 20 rushing yards for Zach Charbonnet, running back for the Seahawks. He's gonna get about 8 carries. All right. Then I got Khalil Shakir for 40 receiving yards. The number 1 receiver for the Buffalo Bills. He's got it the last 3 games. He's the number 1 receiver for the Buffalo Bills. They're going up against the Pittsburgh Steelers. There's going to be points scored today. I told you take the over in that game. He's going to clear 40 yards, maybe even in the first half. Then I got the best receiver for the Chargers, Ladd McConkey. All right, you might have thought it was Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen is a little bit older now. He's just a polished route runner. Ladd McConkey is the best receiver. He might be one of the best slot receivers in football right now. 3 catches. He averages 4.6 catches per game. So 3 catches tells you all you need to know. Again, he could have this. All of them could have this in the first half. This is what you call an easy-ass double up. 20 rushing yards for Zach Charbonnet. 40 receiving yards for Khalil Shakir. 3 catches for Ladd McConkey. Y'all got to rock with me on this one, man. Y'all like that?
Yeah, I like that. I like that last one. That was fire.
Oh, I know you like Ladd McConkey. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I know you rocking with that.
Yeah, man.
Charbonnet been on a couple of my tickets. I've had Charbonnet a couple times on tickets. Like I said, he hit most of them. He did fail me one time. I took him for 25 yards, and he got 24. But he's had 20 yards every game this season, so I just took him for 20. You feel me? You rocking with that, Tim?
Yeah, man. I like that, brother. I like it.
Hey, man, tell these bets, y'all. I will post the link in YouTube. I'll post a link to I will post a link to both of these tickets that I'm giving y'all in YouTube. Here goes the next double up. This one is 4 legs, all right? But it's all receptions, and it's all by guys who easily get these numbers. Easily. I got Devontae Adams for 3 catches for the Rams. 3 catches. He averages 4.7 catches a game. 3 catches. He's leading the league right now in touchdowns with 12. I got him for 3 catches. Matthew Stafford is going to connect with him today, all right? I got him for 3 catches. He's going up against the Carolina Panthers. I got him for 3 catches. Jawan Johnson, the tight end for the New Orleans Saints, averages over 4 catches a game. His last 3 games, he's had 5 catches in each game. I got him for 3 catches. He's going up against the Miami Dolphins. Neither team has anything to play for. The Miami Dolphins defense is a what do they call it? A revolving door. Okay, they just push through. I got him for 3 catches. Dalton Schultz, I got him for 3 catches. He's getting his quarterback back. I understand Mills was playing good, but at least he's getting his quarterback back who can put the money on him and put the ball on the money to him. And that's one of his favorite targets. When CJ Stroud was playing, Dalton Schultz had over 5 catches every game, at least 5 catches. I got him for 3 catches. Okay. Kay Otten, the number 1 tight end for the Bucks. The team is depleted. Even when the team wasn't depleted, he was getting 4 catches, 5 catches. I got him for 3 catches. This is a 3-catch special, man. All 4 of these guys for 3 catches. This is easy money as well. The 3-catch bet. You hear me? Devontae Adams, 3 catches. Jawan Johnson, 3 catches. Dalton Schultz, 3 catches. Kay Otten, 3 catches. All these guys are going to see over 5 targets, 6 targets. So they should at least catch half of them. You feel me? That's what I'm banking on. That's what they do. That ticket is money. You like
That's
that?
fine. Look, easy money. Shit. How
Easy
many
money,
catches they
brother.
gonna get? How many catches they gotta get?
3 catches. I had him for 3 catches. All right.
Got it for three
That's
catches.
it. These are number one options in their offense as far as at their position. Number one receiver, Devontae Adams. 1A, 1B with him and Puka.
Mm.
Number one tight end for Jawan Johnson. That's his. I've been saying that all year. I don't know if y'all paid attention to like about weeks ago. I was saying Jawan Johnson's gonna get 4. I was taking him for 4 catches. All right. And that's with Spencer Rattler at quarterback. So and Dalton Schultz and Kay Otten, both number one tight ends on their team. Baker is gonna hit his tight end. Check downs, all of that. Same thing with CJ Stroud. They play their quarterbacks. They hit their check downs. That's where the tight ends come in handy at. When ain't nothing else left to go to, they go to their tight ends. So these guys gonna eat up these receptions, bro. Trust me. Both of
Yep.
these double ups are going to hit. I hope y'all are paying attention. Both of those double ups are going to hit. Y'all see at the beginning of the show, I led with a double up that hit yesterday. Okay. I'm leaving the floor now for Ryan. I'm done being long winded. I hope y'all. I'm giving y'all gold.
No, you
I
good,
hope y'all
brother.
take
Yeah.
heed.
Tell these bets, man. Make some money
Yeah,
for
man.
sure.
Tell these bets.
Mm-hmm.
All
All
right,
right,
Ryan, you
man.
got it,
Yeah,
brother.
I got a little parlay that I'm cooked up. I'm gonna call this one the teaser parlay because I didn't tease all the spreads. All right, so the Cardinals game, I believe that was 5.5. It was 3.5. I teased that up to 7.5. So they only got to lose by 7 or less or win the game. We're gonna win that bet. Seattle, I did not know what's his name? The quarterback for
No,
the Vikings.
Max. This is calling Max.
Brosmer. I didn't know he was playing. I teased this down to 5.5. It was 10.5. So this is another one that I've teased to make it easier to hit. Both of these, every one of these legs, I tease it down to make it an easier hit.
Hmm. I
Buffalo
like
was
that though. I
favored.
like that. That's safe. That's safe, man.
Yeah, exactly. So Buffalo was a 3-point favorite. I just did money line on that one. And then listen, guys, I missed my parlay by one a few times, and it's always been the Chargers. And I still don't learn my lesson. But I did learn my lesson because I did tease it down. I teased it down from 9.5 to 6.5. And one of my bets I didn't hit, I said it on the show. Man, if you want to tease it down, you could tease it down.
I
I
remember that.
didn't tease it down, and then my spread didn't hit. But if I would have teased it down, it would have hit. And that one was another one that was plus a couple hundred. Now it's plus 350. It's a little bit more than a double up. I did have a profit boost on it, but I could only max wager was 10, so I took the boost off. So it was over 400 with the boost. So if you have that on FanDuel, that little boost that's available, you could apply that. Your bet limit might be higher than mine, so you might still be able to bet the 20, but plus 354, no boost at all. I put 20 on it to win to get back 90. I think this is like a safe, very, very reliable bet, man. I really do believe in it. Was doing my research, looking at all the spreads, what they were covering, and I feel good about it, man. It's 4 legs, and everything was teased down from Vegas. So Vegas gave out the spreads. I teased them all down. So it's a safer bet.
I like that, man. The only thing that scared me is the Cardinals one, but it don't scare me as much because I got Baker them winning the game, but I don't think they beat them by more than a touchdown. I think they might win by like 7. Like it could be a tie game, and Baker Mayfield is the difference as far as who go
Right,
get the
right.
touchdown, and Jacoby Brissett just can't get a touchdown
Yeah.
behind that.
And bro, and that's what the Bucks do, man. Right? They beat the Jets by 3. They beat bad teams by 3-4 points. Yeah, and that Jets
Because
game
they're
went
really a
down.
bad team now.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
turned into
So
a bad team now.
yeah,
So
they went to OT last week. The Cardinals did with the Jaguars. I think they got enough to keep this shit close. The only thing that scares me, man, is that Buffalo and Steelers game. It's money line that can go either way. If Buffalo wins, then I think the bet's pretty much a hit.
okay, Tim, you rock with that, man? How you feel about that?
Yeah, I like the ticket. For me, the only problem that I had was the Buffalo Bills money line.
Yeah.
I For me, I probably would have like the way that you did like the T's and the numbers, and um I felt like that probably would like, cuz like I said, I don't know when it come to the, you know what I mean? So I
Hmm.
probably would have like maybe teased some type of spread with them somewhat one way or another with that game. That's just me though. That's just me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, just because I really don't know, man. The Bills, they have not been looking the way that we, thought they, we don't. If I'm not mistaken, if the playoffs ended today, I don't even think they would be in. Like I don't think they get in, which is crazy. But yeah. So I mean, I don't know. It's a good ticket though, brother. Best of luck, though. Man, hope you smack that mug, man. Best of luck.
Hell yeah. We're gonna try, man. Let's win some money.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Before we get out of here, man, I gotta give out my Hail Mary real quick, man. I gotta give out the Hail Mary to him. I don't give y'all Hail Marys often. I gave y'all the 2 double ups earlier. That's what you put the big money on. If you got 50 or 100 or 25, whatever it is big money to you. That's what you put the big money on. Is the 2 bets I just gave y'all. This right here, $6 for $500, 7 legs. We got the 49ers minus 5.5 versus the Browns. I think the 49ers just win the game by 6 or more, but basically a touchdown. Beat the Browns by 6. That shouldn't be too complicated. Okay, I got the under in the Rams versus the Carolina Panthers game. I think if anybody's doing any scoring in this game, it's going to be the Rams. I damn sure don't think it's going to be the Panthers lighting up the scoreboard. And I don't think the Rams are going to get too out of the box, though. I think they're on the road. I think they're going to be conservative. I think they win this game somewhere along the lines of 24-10, 24-13, which covers under 44.5. All right. I got the Texans plus 3.5 at the Colts. I think the Colts roll and win this game, but I don't think they roll them over, like blow them out. I think the Colts should just win by, it's a divisional game. So I think the Colts win by a walk-off field goal or 23-20. You know what I'm saying? 24-27. Colts by 3. Give me the Texans plus 3.5, just in case CJ Stroud decides to show up today, though. All right, I got the Jaguars by 6 over the Titans. It's the Jaguars, it's the Titans. The Titans are the Titans. It's self-explanatory. I'm taking the Jaguars by 6 for the same reason I took the Niners by 5.5 over the Browns. Same reasons, even though the Browns have a better defense and are a more respectable team than the Titans. I think the Jaguars just roll over them today. All right. I got the Bucks money line at home versus the Cardinals. We already spoke on that. All right, just money line, no points, no none of that. I got the Dolphins minus 5.5 versus the Saints. Saints, one of the worst teams in the NFL. Dolphins are too, but at least the Dolphins have offensive weapons and they can score points. And they do front run versus sorrier teams. I got the Falcons money line versus the Jets. All the same logic with the Browns and the Titans. The Jets are in the same echelon and they don't have the defense that the Browns have, so they're closer to the Titans. The Falcons got Kirk Cousins starting. He is the most competent player on the field. So I'm going with the Falcons money line over the Jets. So again, to reiterate this ticket real quick, $6 for $500. I got the Niners minus 5.5. I got in the Rams-Panthers game, I got the under. I got the Texans plus 3.5. I got the Jaguars minus 6. I got the Buccaneers money line. I got the Dolphins minus 5.5. I got the Falcons money line at the New York Jets. All right. That's my Hail Mary right there, fellas. 7 legs. If it hit, that'll be beautiful. If not, it is not the end of the world because I had not put all my eggs in that basket.
That's solid, man. That's solid.
Yes, sir. I don't even need opinions because it's a Hail Mary, but of course it's going to be a lot of shit that y'all don't like. It's a Hail Mary. It's just a Hail Mary. Throwing it up. Man, I'll leave it at that, though, man. This was a good show, though, man. It's a great show today, man. Ryan, give me your final words on NFL Sunday.
NFL Sunday, man. Listen, tune in. They broke the games up nicely. You can watch the door at 1:00. You can watch Steelers and the Bills and Cardinals and the Bucks all at 4.
Cardinals.
And then
Cardinals.
Yeah, man. Protect the Nets, man. And then you can watch the night game, man. So it's a good slate of games. I'm excited for the games today, man. I mean, I'm just ready to roll, man. So another great show. Thanks for having me, guys. The Never Made It shop is up. Buy your merch, like and subscribe. Share the videos. It really helps the page out. It helps us out. So thanks, guys, man. It's another good week, another good pod.
Yes, sir. I salute you.
Yes,
Timothy.
sir.
Thank God the Eagles are not playing today.
Man,
You can't lose twice in the same week, man.
let you
All
off the
good.
hook, man. All we got was,
Good, man.
all we said today was we don't want nothing good to happen to the Eagles. We should have been talking about the Eagles to start this show.
No,
The
we
Eagles
Let 'em
won't
off
lose
the hook.
today.
No.
The Eagles cannot lose today. That's guaranteed. Hey, thank God the Packers don't play today, man. That might be too much greatness for 1 week.
Niggas
Might be
played
too
2
much
days
greatness for
ago.
1 week.
All right, man. Y'all about to piss me off.
Hey man, shout out to Will, man. Shout out to y'all, brothers, my co-hosts. All right, shout out to the chat. Everybody keeping us relevant in the chat, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to consistency. We still here. This was episode 30. We're gonna see y'all for the NBA show sometime this week. I'm not gonna put a day on it, all right, but the NBA show will be back this week, midweek. We're not waiting all the way till Saturday. So hey, it's never made it, bro. We remember we just a couple people, few people talking about sports that never made it. All right, we fans. It's a fans' perspective. All right, we
Amen.
appreciate y'all. Get them double ups. Hit them double up slips.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a good day, man. Peace.
Have a blessed one, not a stressed one. Never could have made it.